like what that happy medium that we've been talking about?
So I think a key component of it is relationship building.
Yes. Yeah.
And because we are social beings and social creatures and very much social learners as well, I'm definitely a believer in the theories of Vygotsky, Albert Bandura's, and how much our social context and environment impacts us. And as well as that is a part of our learning, scaffolding, watching other and observing, is we learn so much that way. So I think that a key component is having that relationship with the child, with the student, really taking the time to get to know them, to find interests and likes and what draws them in and how they learn, as I talked about. And I think that if the beginning part of school, as in the early childhood classroom, is structured, it is the expectation that the first month or so, sure, we're introducing things and obviously the concept of being in school and all of that, but really we are very much focused on just building our relationship with our children, with our students, and getting to know who they are and what kinds of words we use with them, because that makes a difference as well. Like we're all different. And the way you speak with one student is not necessarily going to be successful or effective with another student.
Absolutely.
And so because learning is such a social thing, and that teacher-student relationship, I think, is key. And so I think it would look like allowing the educators more time in the beginning of the year to build that relationship, to get to know, to allow students to share who they are, what their interests are, how they think thus far, whatever grade they're in, they learn best, the kinds of things they would like to learn. And that gives a kind of a guide for the teacher to be like, okay, and here are the materials that I can have, that I can bring in, that can lead us in this direction, or that can bring us here. And you can still meet those standards, I believe, and those skills in that same way. But I just don't think that we allow it. There's just like, no, this is how we've been doing it. This is how it works, even though it's not working. And so we've continued kind of in that. And we see it. We see it now that it is very much, we're not having a successful education system for the most part. A lot of children are not learning successfully or not feeling successful. And there are all kinds of things impacting that, which I understand makes it a very big beast to tackle. But I think that a key component would be starting with those relationships, because it is important, and it makes learning, I think, that much more valuable and that much more successful when a student or a child feels like they do have a relationship with the educator, and they're a lot more willing then to let them guide and not be resistant to it, because then there is more of a feeling of, I think that, oh, this person cares and they are here to help me learn. And I think a lot of times, unfortunately, I don't think students feel that way, sadly.